You are listening to the Minute Mastery Podcast, episode number 3. Welcome to the Minute Mastery Podcast, the podcast dedicated to helping you manage time and create space for what truly matters. I'm your host, Ngozi Edema, and today we are looking into a game-changing strategy for managing time, and that is delegation and outsourcing. If you have ever felt like you have to do everything yourself, this episode is for you. So let's explore how to let go, lighten the load, and make time for the next letter. To begin with, why is delegating and outsourcing essential? But first, why are we so resistant to delegating and outsourcing anyways? For many of us, it's that old belief, no one can do it as well as I can. Or worse, if I don't do it, it won't get done. But here is the truth. You can't do it all. And when you try, you spread yourself out too thin, leaving little time for your priorities. A long time ago, a friend said to me, it might sound harsh. If you drop dead, the task will get done, whether poorly done or not. So stay alive and watch others do a poor job. It is not the worst thing in the world. That was the first time it occurred to me that there are only a few things in life we cannot allow others to do for us. Delegation and outsourcing allows you to focus on the tasks that only you can do. Whether it's growing your business, spending quality time with your family, or investing in self-care. The rest can be handled by someone else. Delegating versus outsourcing. What is the difference? Delegation means assigning tasks to people within your team or household. This could be asking your kids to help out with chores, your partner to handle grocery shopping, or your assistant to manage emails. Outsourcing means hiring someone outside your immediate circle to take care of specialized tasks. You could think of hiring a cleaner, a virtual assistant, or even someone to prep meals for you for the week. Both strategies are powerful and they can work together to give you more time and peace of mind. So how does delegation and outsourcing help you manage time? Let's take delegation first. Here are 3 things you can do to make it work. In the last episode, we talked about clarity. When you identify your goal, you can manage your priorities, breaking things down into manageable tasks on your to-do list. You can then go over to the next phase, which is doing the following 3. You first identify what you want to delegate. Look at your to-do list. What tasks requires your unique skills? The ones that do not require your unique skills like laundry, scheduling appointments, or proofreading can be handed over to someone else to do. Number 2, match the task to the right person. Delegate based on skills and strengths. For instance, your teenager might love organizing, so they can help sort out the family calendar. Number 3, give clear instructions and trust. When delegating, be specific about what you need. Then, here is the hard part. Step backwards and trust the person to do it. They might not do it well, but that is okay. For instance, you can ask your kids to help out with their lunches. It won't be perfect the first time, but over time they learn, and that will be one less thing off your plate. Now let's consider the power of outsourcing. This can feel like a leap, especially if you're on a tight budget. But outsourcing isn't about being extravagant, it's about being strategic. You may outsource for 1 or 2 reasons. 1, because you need time to do something else. Or 2, because you lack the capabilities and it will save time to find someone who has the capability to do the job. And the good part is outsourcing helps with time management. Number 1, it saves you hours. Outsourcing tasks like bookkeeping, graphic design, or cleaning frees up your time for things you are passionate about. Number 2, it increases efficiency. Experts can often complete tasks faster and better than you. For example, hiring a virtual assistant to manage social media can save you hours of trial and error. Number three, it reduces mental load. When you outsource, you clear space in your brain to focus on what matters. So, here is a tip for you. If you struggle to outsource or delegate, start small. If hiring a full-time cleaner feels overwhelming, consider outsourcing just one deep clean per month. Or use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to hire someone for a one-off project. The journey of 1,000 steps begins with one step. So, how do you start delegating and outsourcing? Here is a simple three-step process. Number one, make a time audit. Track your activities for a week or two. See episode 1. What task drains your time and energy the most? Number 2, categorize tasks. Separate tasks into 3 categories. Tasks only you can do, tasks you can delegate, and tasks you can outsource. Number 3, take action. Start with one task to delegate this week. Remember, you don't have to do this all at once. Delegation and outsourcing are skills that you get better with practice. So, during COVID, I tried online grocery shopping and it was amazing with Instacart. I still do it to free up time. Before my next shopping, I use my Instacart app as my shopping list, adding things to the cart that I am running out of. On grocery day, I take about 20 minutes to check my pantry, my fridge, and check out my recipes for the week if I'm missing anything. I then add these additional items to the cart and I check out. And in about 2 hours, my grocery will be at my door. I can spend the time working on things that others cannot do for me. So, something to try out this week. Order your grocery online. You can either try out Instacart or try HelloFresh if you want to take it further to include meal prepping. I want to leave you with these final thoughts. Delegating and outsourcing are acts of self-care. When you let go of tasks that don't serve you, you are creating space for what truly matters in your life. So, ask someone to help you to do something this week. Whether it's hiring help for your business or asking your kids to load the dishwasher, every little bit helps you reclaim your time. So, here is my challenge for you. Choose one thing you can delegate or outsource. Maybe it's asking a family member to handle dinner or hiring someone to design your website. You'll be amazed at the freedom it brings. Thanks for tuning in to the Minute Mastery Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who could use more time in their day. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Until next time, remember, you are in control of your time and you